Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Today is Tuesday. Today we will go over our morning message. We will talk about our 3 new sight words. We will review sounds, and then we're going to talk more about Earth Day. I was checking my email before I started recording this video, and I got 2 really cool PowerPoints about Earth Day for free. And I liked that more than what I had planned for today. So we are going to check that out, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready? April 21st, 2020. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Can I please have a cup of coffee? What did you say? It will be a great day. I can and I will. Love, Mrs. Forrester. Okay, we have 3 new words this week. 3 new words. One of them, let me find it, sorry. One of them is a word that we have talked about or read. Read is the word I'm looking for. We have read every single day. What is this word? You're right, it's good. Everybody, what's this word? Good. Everybody spell it. G-O-O-D, good. Good morning. Every single day we came into the classroom, I greeted you at the door. I said, good morning, good morning, good morning. You'd give hugs, high fives, you'd tell me a story. Then we'd head to the carpet, we'd read our morning message, and the 3rd thing we would read would be, or 4th thing I guess, would be good. There it is. Every single day. You're probably still saying it at home. Okay, now I have another new word. It's this word. We couldn't really tap this word out. Do you remember it from yesterday? It's say. Everybody say it. Everybody spell it. S-A-Y. Say. I have the word say on the board. Do you see it? Yep, right after you. Say rhymes with day because there's only 1 letter difference. There's an S in say, and there's a D in day. Okay, what about this new word? Do you know it? Oh, sorry, trying to make it straight. Oh, one of my Alexas is talking. Hopefully she stops. This word is please. Yes, everybody. What's this word? Everybody spell it. P-L-E-A-S-E, please. Please. Can you please find please on the board? Do you see it? You're right. It's right after I. I asked if I could please have a cup of coffee. Now, I don't think you guys would be asking for coffee, but your parents might. I know I certainly am. I'm tired this week, but that's okay. We move and we groove and we wake up. Okay, let's review all of our sight words. Are you ready? Here we go. Ears on. Please. Please. P-L-E-A-S-E. Please. Say. Say. S-A-Y. Say. Good. Oh, you can't see it. Good. G-O-O-D. Good. Must. Must. M-U-S-T. Must. R. R. O-U-R. R. New. New. N-E-W. New. Funny. Funny. F-U-N-N-Y. Funny. Ride. Ride. R-I-D-E. Ride. Down. You can't see it. I'm so sorry. Down. D-O-W-N. Down. Get. Get. G-E-T. Get. Jump. Jump. J-U-M-P. Jump. She. T-H-E, she. Will, W-I-L-L, will. Find, F-I-N-D, find. Little, L-I-T-T-L-E, little. Eat, E-A-T, eat. Now, N-O-W, now. Ears off. Good stuff. Okay, let's keep it rolling with some punctuation. What is this guy called? You're right, it is an exclamation point. Do I have any exclamation points today? I just have one. I can and I will. Where's my marker? Here it is. I just asked one question today, or I'm sorry, I just had one exclamation point today. What's this called? What's this called? You're right, it's a question mark. Do you see any question marks on the board today? Yes, there are two. I asked you two questions. I said, can I have a cup of coffee? What did you say? Why are you asking for coffee? Because I'm tired. That's why. There are our question marks. All right, last one. We've got a period. Good, you guys are gonna be pros at this. Do you see any periods on my board? Yes, there are two. There is one after Tuesday and one after day. All right, we got them all. All righty, let's keep it going. Oh, don't want to cover that up. Okay, yesterday was day 24 of distance learning. We have been learning at home for sorry, my shirt's all messed up. It doesn't matter. For 24 days, okay? So that means that I have 4 single straws, and I told you that was gonna happen someday. They just fell off my standing desk. Hold on. They stayed in the cup. It was just a loud noise. I'm so sorry for that loud noise. I just, boop, knocked it over. Okay. So we had 4 single straws. We have 2 bundles, 10, 20, making 24 days of distance learning. Nothing in the hundreds. So where does my single pencil need to go? Does it go in the tens bucket? No. Does it go in the hundreds bucket? No. It goes in the ones bucket, making today day 20 what? 25. Good. Day 25. 25 days of distance learning that we are rocking. We are rocking it. We are doing some awesome things. All right, let's review our sounds. Are you ready? Go ahead and get those ears on. Sorry. W, wind. R, rat. Z, zebra. Q, queen. V, van. P, pan. T, top. N, nut. S, snake. F, fun. K, kite. D, dog. J, jug. G, game. L, lamp. H, hat. M, man. B, bat. A, apple. C, cat. E, ed. Y, yellow. O, octopus. U, up. I, itch. X, fox. Good job. Ears off. All right. Today, we are going to talk more about Earth Day. If you remember from yesterday, I told you that Earth Day is this week. It is tomorrow. And it's kind of a day where we celebrate the Earth. We talk about the Earth. And I got this fun PowerPoint. I got 2 of them. I don't know if we'll do both of them. But I move this. Present. Okay, but let me put myself back over here. But we'll definitely use this one. So reduce and reuse. Have you heard those words before? Normally we say reduce, reuse, and recycle, but we're going to really focus on reduce and reuse today, okay? Oh, here we go. How do I get it to move? There we go.
We have all heard about recycling.
It talks. Okay, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to read it myself. I didn't know that it did that. When I played with it earlier, it was not talking. We have all heard about recycling, but reduce and reuse are much less talked about. So we talk a lot about recycling, right? But we don't really talk about these other 2. So that's what we're going to do today.
Both of these can have.
Hold on. I think if I go like that, she won't read it anymore. Both of these can have a big impact on saving our Earth too. When we reduce, we create less waste. So she's holding a reusable shopping bag and a plastic shopping bag. So if you take your reusable bags to the store, you're reducing waste, okay? So if you have some of these bags, we can't take them right now because of the illness that's going around, but when everything's back to normal, we'll take our reusable bags again, and that helps save the Earth because we're not using all of these plastic bags. If we create less waste, then we have less to recycle and reuse. So she's holding a water bottle that she can wash and use again, like I did in the classroom. So I'm using this cup today, and I can reuse this, right? I'm reducing my waste, and I can reuse my water bottle. So this plastic one, she just have to throw that away after one use. You can kind of reuse these, but not a whole lot. So she'd have to throw that away after her one use of it. There are many different ways that we can reduce waste. You can use a lunchbox for school, which a lot of you do, right? And if you get a hot lunch, that is totally fine. But this PowerPoint's talking about using a lunchbox and not just a paper bag or a plastic bag. They want you to be reusing or using that lunchbox like you guys did. You can reuse plates, forks, and napkins. So instead of using plastic forks and plastic plates, you can use metal ones like they're showing in the picture, and you can wash those, put them in the dishwasher, hand wash them, and reuse them again. I'm really bad at this at school. I sometimes forget my fork, and I have some plastic forks and plastic spoons in my cabinet at school, and that's not good. I just need to remember to bring my fork. Now, sometimes that's going to happen, but if we make an effort, then we'll really be helping our Earth. You can carpool when you are going far distances. We talked about carpooling yesterday, right? And with our graph that we did, riding with other people. You can unplug electronic devices to save electricity. Okay, so if you're not using it, you could unplug it. I'm not the best at this. I do the best job of this with my computer. When it gets to 100%, I make sure to unplug it, but everything else kind of stays plugged in here, which probably isn't the best, but that's what it is. You can use reusable bags at the grocery store. So we talked about that, right? Using these reusable bags so that you don't have a bunch of those plastic bags. We can't use these right now, though, So hopefully when everything goes back to normal, we will be able to use them. But right now we have to use those plastic bags. You can turn off lights when you don't need them. Oh my gosh, this is so important to me. When I was growing up, if you left a room, you had to turn the light off. Like, that's what you had to do. My dad was constantly reminding me to turn the light off. So I work really, really hard to do that. So hopefully when you leave a room, let's say you're playing in your room and your sister yells, "Hey, come play with me." When you get up to go, flip your light off, okay? I think it's really important. Or limit water usage, like when you brush your teeth or take a shower. So when you brush your teeth, you can turn off the water while the toothbrush is in your mouth, right? And then only turn it on when you need it, okay? And then you can take shorter showers to save water. When we reuse, we take old items that we are not using anymore and find a new home for them. So if you look real close at this picture, it's kind of like a car. But if you look, this white thing is the top of maybe a soda bottle or a water bottle. So they have 4 caps. And then I can't really tell what this blue thing going across is. I think it might be a straw. So those are straws. And then we have popsicle sticks and rubber bands. So this friend who made this car and this one back here, they are reusing all of these items. There are many different ways we can reuse things. You can donate clothes that you have outgrown. I'm sure some of you do this without even knowing. You might give some of your old clothes to your siblings. You might get clothes from siblings or cousins. That is a way you can reuse it. Because just because we outgrow something doesn't mean we need to throw it away, right? You can donate toys that you do not play with anymore. That's huge. I bet some of you have a lot of toys at home and maybe you're not playing with them anymore. So you could donate them to someone who would play with them. You can make plant holders or DIY crafts. DIY means do it yourself. So they've taken, what are these called, these white things? Yep, they've taken milk jugs and they've cut out a rectangle and then they've put some soil and then they've planted some different plants. So they are reusing that plastic bottle. You can create new things with old furniture or wood. My mother and father-in-law, Christian's parents, are great at doing this. They are great at finding old things and turning them into something new. You can take old books to a library or a bookstore. I love to go shop at the library's bookstore. They have it's called Friends of Hainer, and some of their carts have books on them, and they are brand new books sometimes that you get for $1 or $2. That's where I get a lot of our books. I take old books from other people, old books from friends, and I bring them into our library at school. You can use rechargeable batteries. So these batteries charge on the charger, and then you take them out and you use them until they die again, and then you put them back on the charger. Now it's your turn to sort. Okay, so we're gonna sort. What are we reducing and what are we reusing? Okay, so reduce and reuse, sort. It says drag the pictures to the correct spot. So I'm gonna move myself up here. Okay, turning water off. Let's say you're brushing your teeth and you turn the water off. Is that reducing or reusing? Yep, it is. Uh-oh, can I do this? Maybe it won't let me. Let's see if I go. Here we go. Okay. Yes, that is reducing your use of water. What about toys? Reduce or reuse? You're done with your toys. Are you going to reduce them or reuse them? You're going to reuse them. You're going to give them to a friend or a cousin. Good. What about clothes? Reduce or reuse? Reuse, yeah. You're going to give them to a friend. I am always telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, when you go through your closet, think of me and give me some of your clothes. So we are always reusing her clothes. And then I try to give my friends my clothes, or I take them to Goodwill. Okay, what about a water bottle? Are you reducing your waste or reusing your waste? Now, if you look real close, those are water bottles like I would have at school, like you would have. I know some of our friends like Kate and who else? Kate used to have a water bottle. Amora would bring a water bottle. So those friends, when they brought their water bottle to school, were they reducing their waste or reusing their waste? They were reducing their waste. Yep, because they were bringing a plastic water bottle that they could use it again. So they are reducing their waste. What about boxes? Boxes. So let's say that you get a package from Amazon and that box comes and you're like, oh my gosh, I could make something super cool out of that box. Are you going to reduce your waste or reuse your waste? You're going to reuse it. Yeah. I was talking to Christian yesterday. We are getting ready to move. We're not going to move far. We're just going to move to a new house. And I said, hey, he works at an office and they print a lot of things. So they have those copy boxes that I'm sure you've seen at school. And I said, hey, get some of those boxes from work. They have lids, they have handles. I'm like, we could use those to move. So we are reusing those boxes for our move. What about riding your bike? Are you going to be reducing your waste or reusing your waste on a bike? This one's kind of tricky because I don't think the PowerPoint talked about it. It would be reducing. Kind of think about it like carpooling. You're not using your car, you're using your bike so that you can get places. Okay, 2 more. What about grocery bags? Reduce or reuse? Yes, we would reuse grocery bags. And then taking short showers, reduce or reuse. If you take short showers, yes, it would be reducing our waste. Awesome. There we go. We talked about reduce and reuse. We talked about how we can reduce our waste, reduce our waste by turning off water, reusing water bottles, riding our bike. And we talked about how we can reuse old items to make them into something new. So you can reuse toys and clothes by donating them or giving them to someone else. We can reuse boxes by turning them into cool creations or using them to move. And we can reuse our grocery bags when we go to the store after all of this is done. So that was our lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like talking about Earth Day. It's kind of fun, kind of different. So tomorrow I will see you. Oh my gosh, I'm jumping ahead to tomorrow. Let's talk about today, Mrs. Forster. Today at 1 o'clock, I will see you for our Zoom meeting. We're going to do a scavenger hunt. I'm going to hold up our sound cards and I'm going to say, find me something that starts with a W. And you would use walking feet around your house and you'd find something that starts with a W. Now, what if you can't think of anything that starts with a W? No worries. Come on back. I'm going to set a timer on my phone, and when the timer buzzes, you'll know to come back, okay, with or without an item. So if I found something that started with a W, I have my water bottle, I'd come back, I'd say, I found a water bottle. And we'd say, awesome. And then we'd go to the next friend, okay? We'll do a couple of letters so that you can go get up and get moving and find some items. And that's at 1 o'clock today, okay? Today, Tuesday, April 21st. I'll send the link out again. So I hope you have a great Tuesday. Get outside, the sun's out, might be a little chilly. Grab a jacket, grab a long sleeve t-shirt. Have a great day, and I will see you at 1 o'clock. Bye, friends. How do I?